434 game time play hours, and I've gotten to level 100 in Golf Story, the Nintendo Switch digital-only game. This newly developed, exclusive title checked a lot of the boxes that I like having checked when I buy a game. The only problem was it wasn't physical. Bayonetta 2 was physical, and that's mostly the game I played in these past 5 months outside of Golf Story. The absurd amount of time I spent grinding in Golf Story was made possible mostly by the complete lack of interesting games coming out for the Switch these past few months. Whenever I wasn't playing Bayonetta 2, I decided to spend my downtime leveling up in Golf Story, and that ended up being a lot of downtime. I can't stress this enough. If there was anything worth buying on Switch within these past 5 months, I would have bought it and I would have played it. But as it stands, the only game I have to look forward to in the near future is Sushi Striker. Anyway, I'll stop complaining about Switch games now. Thank you SideBar Games for making such a great game, and the rest of the clips are going to be weird little glitches that I found in the game that people might find interesting. Sorry, I lied. There's a couple things I want to talk about before I get into those clips. What I'd love to see in a physical version of Golf Story is challenges to be replayable, like going back and playing the disc golf levels again. I would have loved to do that. Also, your dad's golf clubs. I feel like once you beat the game or at some other big point in the game, you should unlock those and be able to use them. And finally, I think there should be more uses for your money. More little things to get. Maybe put in your house, different clubs, different shirts, I don't know. Because I had $52,000 or something like that at the end of this game. Alright, on to the glitches. This first glitch is probably my favorite. It involves tossing the ball up, where you toss the ball up and hit it. You want to get your character in the exact position where you throw it up in the air, and it lands directly in a hole. I've found that the slow toss is usually the easiest way to do this, where you hold R and hold Y. But just holding Y works as well, whatever you're more comfortable with. And right after the ball enters the hole, swinging and hitting the ball. It takes a couple tries to get this right, but once you do, it's really funny. And later I discovered, after doing this a few times, if you go put the ball down regularly, tapping Y, the ball will oftentimes roll really fast, out of bounds, and you can hit the ball from there, either in water or in the sky or just some other weird place. It'd be really interesting to see if there were any exploits related to this glitch. This next glitch is a really weird one. If you go up behind this one character, the guy who's standing next to the genie in the boombox in blue, and you just tap the Y button in one certain position, and then choose your driver and hit it as hard as you can, there's a good chance your experience bar will pop up afterwards. It'll look like it's going up. The numbers go 3, 2, 1, 0 or something like that. It's really strange, and it has no effect on your actual XP. I'd love someone from SideBar Games to chime in and let us know exactly what's going on with this one, because the rest of these little glitches speak for themselves. Just little weird things I found in the game. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, you don't need to subscribe. Most of my videos are much stranger and not really gaming related in any way. So thank you, bye! Century Hollow.